be focusing on pregnancy for today. And I'll start first by telling us the signs and symptoms, things that a woman would see and notice, and she will know that she's pregnant. And when we talk about pregnancy occurs when there is fertilization. When fertilization takes place after sexual intercourse between husband and wife, it leads to pregnancy. This fertilization that occurs in the fallopian tube, and when this fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube, it now travels down and gets embedded in the uterus, that's the womb, where this fetus begins to grow, begins to get nutrients from the mother. So when a woman misses her period, this is a first sign that she's pregnant. And at this point, when you as a married woman, you're meant to see your period for the month of January, and maybe the supposed dates that you're meant to see it, you didn't see it, you decide to wait till the end of January, and yet the period did not come. It's a great sign, it's a happy sign. What do? You go to the hospital or you go to any laboratory center and get tested for pregnancy. You do a pregnancy test, and when doing this pregnancy test, there is a hormone, a pregnancy hormone that should be present in that sample, either the urine or the blood sample. And this is the HCG hormone. This is a pregnancy hormone that shows that this missed period is as a result of pregnancy, that a child, a fetus, that fertilization has occurred. So when you get tested for pregnancy and it is ascertained that you are pregnant, the result came out or comes out positive, the next thing you do is to go and register for antenatal classes. You go and register for antenatal classes in an equipped hospital. Equipped hospital. Don't go to TBAs that don't have the necessary equipment to work in case of complications. And this is where birth preparedness and complication readiness comes in. Because when you notice that you're pregnant, when it is ascertained that you're pregnant, as you are preparing to have a safe delivery, you should also prepare in case of complications. And when you go and register with a birth attendant, traditional birth attendant, you're not getting ready for complications, because in this case, something might occur. Maybe the woman has started having bleeding after delivery, or the placenta was so difficult to detach from the uterus. All these things leads are complications. And when you go to traditional birth attendants, they won't have the necessary equipment, they won't have the requisite knowledge to know what to do in cases like this. And you see that the time to transport this woman, this is the delays. We'll still talk on delays in getting help. The time to transport this woman from the point where she delivered to the point where she will receive care, that point, that time might be a critical period, and this woman would lose her life in the process. These traditional birth attendants, they don't have ambulance services that would convey this woman to a tertiary hospital where she will get care. And then imagine that it's late at night, in the midnight or early hours of the morning, around 2 a.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m., and there is no transport, there is no tricycle, no bus around. You can't even find someone that would offer help to you at such time. This woman might lose her life in this process, and also the child. Women, you have to take your life so serious. You have to guard your life so seriously. Don't gamble with your life. Don't gamble with your life at all, especially during pregnancy. You are having the life of two persons in you and your child. So that's why you have to be so delicate in whatever things that you're doing. So when a woman has tested positive for pregnancy, she registers for antenatal classes, and then what next? On the day of antenatal, she gets tested for retroviral diseases like HIV, hepatitis B and C. She gets tested for urine. Why are all these tests? Why is it necessary to conduct this test? It is necessary because this provides this gives the healthcare provider, either your midwife, the doctor, or the nurse who is caring for you. This gives them the idea, this gives them the knowledge of the type of care and management, plan of care and management that should be given to you. Pregnancy is individualized. It is individualized. That is to say that it comes with each own experience for each woman. The way I experience my own pregnancy won't be the same way Mrs. Ngozi experiences her own pregnancy. I might be having excessive vomiting, which is hyperesis gravidarum, during pregnancy every day. It won't be the same for Mrs. Ngozi. Mrs. Ngozi might have spotting during her pregnancy. It wouldn't be the same for me, despite the pregnancy being in the same range of gestation. It's not to be the same. So pregnancy is individualized. And that being said, you have to be careful and take proper care of yourself. Whatever test is to be done, whatever thing your healthcare provider says you should do, you do. You don't get advices from Mrs. Nkechi that is at home, or Mrs. Ifoma that gave birth last 2 years, and she tells you this is what she did, that you should do it. No, your pregnancy experience is not the same. It can never be the same with hers. So whatever issue that you start facing during the course of your pregnancy, what you need to do is to go to the hospital and see a doctor and receive proper attention. and receive proper attention. And then taking of routine drugs, especially folic acid.